Hello everybody, it's Nicole or Nikki Tyler. This is my first official podcast, so I'm really happy to be making this video, and I just want to get right into it. I have some notes on my iPad, so I'm gonna be reading them. And so basically I want to give y'all this analogy. So, or not even analogy, but I want you to think about this. So when we're younger and we're kids, it's like we have no worries. We're so carefree. We're so much happier when we're younger. And it so happens that when we get older, we get anxious, we develop anxiety, we develop depression. It's very rare for kids to have depression. I mean, it happens. And so my video is for trying to tailor to everybody. So I want everybody to be included, and people have certain situations where it's not normal, it's not how everybody else deals with stuff. So I just want to put that out there. I'm trying to make it for everybody. But so basically, when we're younger, we have, like I said, carefree attitude, and when we get older, depression occurs, anxiety occurs. And so what's the difference between when we're younger and when we get to this point where we get depressed or we get anxious and develop anxiety? Our bodies are always growing. So it's the body I'm in now, 10 years, 5 years, 20 years from now, is going to be a different body. So our bodies are always changing. That's always going to happen. So what's the difference between when we're younger? I think it's because we learn more. We start going to school. We start experiencing other things that we don't when we're younger, and we start developing habits that people pass on to us. When we're young, we're super pure. We don't know nothing until somebody teaches us. And so I think that's when we start to develop these negative moods, is because we are around people. And it's just the fact that we really always stay the same, and the fact that we are always changing our bodies are always going to be the same, but it's our minds that change into those thoughts. And once you realize that, you will understand that you are in control of your thoughts. You don't have to think these ways just because you've been taught that. It's hard though, because that's what we're used to. It's the habit that we've been accustomed to. But once you start, you can't really break a habit overnight, but you can start acting on breaking that habit and start developing new habits of positive mindset and a more abundant mindset. When we are in this depressive state, it's more so we're not happy with where we are. And it's once you realize that you have the power to control where you are with your thoughts, you will really start to realize something different. So so basically, you realize you can change your thoughts, but some people don't. They stay depressed, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's something important about wanting to get better. That's the main thing. It's okay to stay in a embrace your emotions. It's okay to be down, it's okay to be sad, but you have to realize that it's not going to serve you any good to feel those type of ways, because it's hard for you to grow. It's hard for you to grow when you're feeling the past was better. No, you have all that you need right in front of you, and your future is so bright when you realize that the power is in how you control your thoughts now. So when you take care of yourself now, you will take care of yourself in the future. When you're depressed, it's I'm not happy with where I'm at. I wish I was back there, or something happened back there that I'm not happy about. But right here, right now is what you should be happy, where you should be happy about. You know what I'm trying to say? And so excuse me, because I'm kind of winging it. I had these notes and I could read it out just how I wrote it, but yeah, that's why I'm making this video, because I want somebody to hear that your thoughts are what you make it. Your surrounding, your reality is what you make it. I'm not trying to be repetitive, but somebody had to tell me that. And it's not just positive. Think positive. You have to really tap into a higher being. That's where that good energy comes from. That higher being, that universe, God. People say they don't believe in God, whatever the case. How did you get here? How'd your mom get here? How'd your mom's mom get here? You know, it was something greater than you that makes things the way it is. And you don't have to be religious, but to believe in a God, believe in the universe, believe in whatever. Believe in that higher being is all I'm saying. And that higher being is it's supposed to be good. It's not negative. You know, that negative thing is the devil. That negative thing is those negative emotions. And I'm not perfect. That's another thing. I'm not perfect. I don't have all the answers. I'm making this video because I can relate. If I was a piano teacher and I wanted to make a video on how to play piano, I would make that video. But I can't relate to that. I don't play piano. I'm probably never going to make a video relating to that. I'm making a video on anxiety, on coping with anxiety, coping with depression, because I can relate. You know, I've experienced things to get to where I am, to, you know, be able to project my learning and my understanding of your mindset. It's all about your mindset. That's what I'm just trying to say, you know. And so I just want to shout out to the people that have, you know, put that idea of trusting in God. I've heard it all my life. I've been going to church, but I think I really want to give a shout out to Coach Red at Howard University, because I was talking to her one time when I was really down. I was not my best, and that's not the point, but I was down. I was sad. I was upset, and she gave me that seed to, you know, get the Bible app, read the Word, trust in God, and we prayed together and everything.